Morning, folks. Better late than never, as they say. Apologies for the delay. My alarm didn't go off. Okay, Green Bay are losing. It's 3-0 to Houston. 10 minutes 35 left in the first quarter. 3rd and 7. Love drops back. Pass is complete. So be a bit shy there, bringing up the 4th down. Sorry, guys. Late morning. The alarm didn't go off. Actually, the alarm did go off, but this idiot, instead of pressing snooze, swiped to cancel. How are you, Bill? Yeah, it's my goodness, better late than never, they say, right? 20 minutes late. Anyway, I'll try and get into the rhythm as soon as I can. Okay, so the punter's up, and it is good. Oh, into the shadows there. Fair catch called there. How are you, Bill? Anyway, threw an interception on their first drive led. Oh gosh, thanks for that update. Really? Oh my goodness. I mean, this game is going to be a tough one. It's not the start you want, or is it really? I haven't even had a coffee yet. So, apologies in advance for making mistakes. Oh, okay. You've got the stats screen there. Hopefully I'm coming through clear enough. Might be a little bit low because I've got the neighbours next door still early. I don't want to break up the kids. But it's okay because the Packers haven't scored, so I'm not going to be hooting and hollering. So yeah, looking at some of the stats there, like you said, thanks Bill for that update. Interception through by Jordan Love. He's 3 from 4 for 32 yards so far. Not ideal. We do have a game going on as well. We've got some other games. I am going to try and work out, I don't know how, for the Monday games to see if I can get a little bit of a updates scrolling along the bottom for the other games. The London game was actually not bad, Jags and Pats, but I can imagine you being... Yeah, it was a 2:30 kickoff for me in the morning, so I would have been tempted if the teams were any good. But yeah, not happening for those teams. So let's have a look. 32 to 16. Okay, Jags. So I picked the Jacksonville Jags for that one. So I'm glad to see I got that score so far. That's 1 from 1 for the week. Just an ad at the moment, folks. You're not missing anything. I think everything should be cool. I think the broadcast may have lost. Nope, we're coming back. Okay, I've got a blank screen now. Let me just refresh that stream and see if we can get back with whoever's doing the... Looks like they're having ends in their end. We're back. Here we go. Okay, so we are back. We're back. Lost connection there for some reason. From their end, I was okay. Nothing a refresh doesn't fix. Well, it's still early doors anyway. It's only 3-0. So, okay. Texans have the ball now. 1st and 10. Stroud drops back. He's under pressure, but gets a pass away. Bloody hell. 40-yard. Yeah. Schultz is the target there. Brilliant pass in the middle. So picks up 40 yards there for Schultz. Shows solid start there from CJ. Big pass to Schultz for 28 yards, sorry. Okay. 9 minutes left, 1st and 10. And shotgun. Houston, he drops back. CJ drops back. He's under pressure and he's sacked. Yes! That's what we want to do. Excellent. Beautiful. Alright, play action. Quick pass out to the right there from CJ. Strong makes his marker. Stover, but he gets about 15 yards on that play. It brings up third down, but it'll be third down and short. Oh. CJ under centre now, 3rd and 1. He's going to hand it off, fakes it, drops back. He's looking for the pass. Under pressure, he's going to scramble for it. So he can get the first down. That brings up 1st and 10 for the Texans there. 7:45 left in the quarter. First quarter, by the way. I think I've got everything right upstairs on the screen. At half time, I will be running down and making a cuppa. Okay, 7:20 left. CJ is under centre, drops back, hands it off, and the toss to Mixon. Brings up the 2nd down. Just a short run there for a short gain of about 3 yards. Maybe 3. Second and 8, so a couple of yards gained on that run there. CJ in shotgun. Clock's running down. Drops back, hands it off, and he almost breaks a tackle, but no, the ankle grab stays is enough to trip him over. So that brings up 3rd and 6 here. Got 6 minutes and 16 left. 3rd and 6 here. Texans have the ball. Shotgun. Drops back. Under pressure and is sacked immediately. Yes! McKinney with a sack. What a frick. That's just what we needed then too. Just see? I must be good luck. Getting a bit long. I might need to bring it down a bit. I'll do a score update shortly, folks. Fourth and 14, it brings on the punting team. Punters up. Fair catch called. Made on the 8. Just an edit at the moment, folks. Okay, I'll just quickly update that score too. My goodness, Parker. There we go. How's that? That'll be a bit better. We got the correct score on the board, 3-0 to Houston Texans there. Okay, I'm getting my wits in here. We'll just have a quick look at the other scores here while we get a quick chance during the ads. Seattle up 3-0. Still 0 between Tennessee and Buffalo. Cincinnati 7-0 up against Cleveland. We obviously know the score for this. Miami 7-0 up against Indy. 10-0 to Minnesota over Detroit. And we got 0 Philly against New York Giants. And that's all the games started so far this morning. Still the ads here though, folks. We're probably coming back to the footage now. Just showing outside Lambeau. Okay, let's get into the game now. Back on the field. Love is on the field now. 5 minutes 6 left. 1st and 10 on the Packers 8. And Jacobs picks up about 3 or 4 on that. And they go to pitcher and there's a replay of the... I hate when they put the game in the small screen. Come on. Okay, you're not missing anything in the action there. It's just they're just in a huddle here. So that brings up 2nd and 6. Love drops back. Quick pass, and he's able to beat his mark tackler and pick up a few extra yards on top of that for Kraft. So it brings up the 1st down. Brilliant. Nice quick short pass to Kraft, beats his marker and managed to come through and pick up a few extra yards. Jordan under center. Passes it off. Oh, handoff. What a run. Great run. Beautiful run there by Jacobs. Fantastic. Picking up another 1st down there. That was a 13-yard gain by Jacobs there. Brilliant. So it's just, I will be hollering and hurting him soon enough. Don't you worry. I'm just waiting for the time is right. Well, what a brilliant gap there. Managed to smash his way through Jacobs there and picks up about 13 or so yards. So that brings up another 1st and 10. I love his under center. Okay. Again, hands it off. Jacobs picks up about 4 more yards, maybe 5. Nah, 4. 2nd and 6. Josh Jacobs here, just showing him. Okay, Love and shotgun. Drops back, looking for the pass. Short pass up the middle, completed. Dobbs, the man. Beautiful run, beautiful route. Yep, 1st and 10, Green Bay. Nice route there by Dobbs. Good pass, straight up the guts, really. Yep, nice. Bring up 1st and 10 there. Love is under centre. 1st and 10. dropping back, fakes the handoff, steps up into the pocket, and throws it away. Yeah, he had to get rid of it, mate. He was under pressure. Just showing the sidelines at the moment. 1 minute 45 remaining in the first quarter here. Green Bay trail 3-0. 2nd and 10. Lovers in shotgun. He drops back. Quick throw to his left allows us Jacobs again. Maybe 4 yards short. That'll bring 3rd down up. 3rd and 5. So. Eleven shotgun. 3rd and 5 here. 1 minute 10 to go. And the first quarter Love drops back. Bit of time. Finds his receiver, who is Melton, and that brings up the 1st and 10. Brilliant. Picking up the first down there. Okay, 30 seconds left to go. Love and shotgun. And he'll hand it off. And it's tossed back to Reed. He beats a tackle, but is taken down again there. So that's... I think this might be going for a short gain, if not possibly... No, that was a loss. Yeah, I didn't think it was a gain at all. So that's a 4-yard loss there. Been trying to be a little bit cute. End of the first quarter, we have a Green Bay trailing by 3. We go. How are things going with you anyway, Bill? Right, we'll have a look. I'm just going to try and catch up on some bits and bobs. Oh, excuse me while I do so. Try and get these eyes to wake up. Oh my gosh. Oh, lordy, Miss Claudia, I tell you now. Alright. Just showing highlights here. Let's have a quick flick over there at the end of the quarter. Just seeing if there's any game updates from the last time I went through the scores, and no, there's no updates in terms of the scores anywhere else, so the scores remain the same. I am going to try something right now, folks, so apologies for this. Just ads at the moment, folks. Okay, we're back. Second quarter here, second and 14. Love drops back. Oof. Suplex there by. That's going to draw a flag. Yep. That was a bit OTT there by Hewitt on Reed doing a suplex. So, well, that brings up the flag for unnecessary roughness. Thank you for that. We'll take that extra. Yeah, we'll take that penalty. Thank you, folks. It's 15 yards. Oh, yeah. Suplex, mate. So that brings up first and 10 for the Packers. 14:40 on the clock. Jordan is on shotgun. Drops back, hands it off, fakes it, quick pass. Inside handoff instead. Nothing out of it. That was to Jacobs. They tried to use emotion there with Reed, but it didn't work out. So that was 1 yard gain out of all that. Okay, today, Sunday is just sitting at the PC most of the day, just listening to. Okay, great. Thank you for that. Appreciate you popping in again. Alright, we dropped out here with Love. Quick pass, which is catched there to the right, and it was Wilkes with the catch there. It was a nice. Yeah, I'm just checking there. Yeah, he's definitely got it. That's pass complete. All right. 3rd and 4. Love it is just moving around at the moment, changing things up. The shotgun drops back, passes it, and touchdown to the Packers. Yes! Can't yell and scream, folks. Sorry, it's 6:40 and I've got neighbours right there. Well, to the sides of me. Give it half an hour, then we'll be right. They'll be awake at school. But we'll take that 6-3 kick to come. Wow, what a pass. Beautiful pick up there too. So Kraft with the touchdown, folks. The kickers are coming. Kickers up, and it is spotless down the middle. 3-7 to the Packers. That's how we want it now. 7-3 Packers. And that's how we come back. Beautiful. What a brilliant pass there. Let's have a look at. So we're just having an ad here, folks. Obviously, so CJ 2 from 4 for 43 yards. He's been sacked a couple of times, which also helps. Jordan Love. Sorry, it's early. Jordan Love. 10 for 12 for 92 yards. He has the 1 touchdown, but he has an earlier interception. Rushing wise, well, Packers, the rushing is Josh Jacobs is the main rushing here for 28 yards from 6 carries. And nobody else has made any yardage in terms of rushing, so total yards is well, they subtract the losses, but in total 28 yards from 6 carries there for Josh Jacobs. When it comes to the rushing game of the Texans, it's pretty much non-existent, only picking up a total of 8 yards between, Stroud, Mixon and Pierce. Receiving yards is a bit different, of course, which you expect when you've got someone like CJ Stroud on your team. So they've picked up a total of about 43 yards from 2 receptions, the longest being a 28-yard pass there by CJ Stroud. And in terms of the Packers, we are looking at 92 from 10, including that one touchdown there. Longest as being a short 23-yard pass. Leading the receiving stats for the Packers so far is Kraft on is Dobbs on 34 from 2. Wow. Sorry about these guys. Last week was a lot more awakey. We're not missing anything. We're just about to do the kickoff here. And of course we have the new kicker. And the kick is up. And that'll go for a touchback. So I'll bring it back to the 30. That'll be 1st and 10 on the Packers 30. On the 30 there for Houston. For Houston, 13-16 left in the second quarter here. Right, the Texans break the huddle. CJ in shotgun. Drops back, fakes the handoff, and incomplete pass. Dell was the target. It was just a low pass by Stroud there. So it brings up 2nd and 10. All right. Back to the action here. CJ in shotgun. Drops back, short pass to his left and makes maybe 2-3 yards of that. Probably not even that. But we have a Packer down. And this does not look good. So that was a short incomplete pass with target was Dell. We're probably going to have an injury timeout here. That brings up 3rd and 9 though. Let's just see. Yep, injury timeout. We'll be back. It looks like it might be Quay Walker who's injured. We obviously the cut to the timeout here, so we're not showing, but he wasn't looking good. He was on his back and he was like this for a while. He did roll over onto his front, so hopefully it's nothing major. It's just been rattled. Just looking at the scores around the league at the moment from the games that are being played, and the only update for them is Tennessee have field goal, so it's 3-0 to Tennessee over Buffalo. The other scores remain the same. Seattle 3-0 over Atlanta. Tennessee 3-0 over Buffalo. Cincinnati 7-0 over Cleveland. Miami 7-0 over Indianapolis. And the Detroit Lions are losing 10-0 to the Minnesota Vikings. Philly and the Giants, it's 0-0. And we're in a good start to the second quarter too for that game, and still no points on the board for those teams. Just adds, folks, as we have an injury timeout. back to the action. Well, back to the broadcast here. Let's have a look and we can see what is going on. Yeah, it was Quay Walker. Okay, put the just a slight update that he's walked under his own power to the sidelines, gave the big old thumbs up to the crowd. So hopefully that means he's all good to go. So we get back to the action. 3rd and 9 here. Houston have the ball. Okay, CJ drops right deep. He's under a ton of pressure, and he basically just has to throw it away, and he does. He throws it into the crowd. That's great defense. Brings up for the 9. Beautiful, beautiful pressure there. He had no choice. So hopefully Walker's all right, and he's just a bit banged up, and he'll be back on. Just saying that this is the first play that he's missed all season. Yeah, there's a ton of pressure here. No penalty on that, which is fair. And that brings up their Houston punting team here. Tommy Townsend for the Texans. And the punter's up. Bounces on the 20-yard line, and the ball was touched by the Packers on the legs, and it looks like the Houstons have recovered this. Yeah, I think this is going to the Texans. The ball was allowed to bounce, and after the bounce, it hit the legs of the Packers, so technically it's been touched by the team, and Houston have recovered it. Oh, that was a good punt, and that's way on our bloody... Hey, it's 1st and 10 for Houston on our... What, on our... Oh, God. Yeah. 20, what's on a 25-yard line, maybe? It's huge. It drops. It bounces. Yeah, starts on the Packers' 11-yard line here. I mean, it can't avoid that being... It can't avoid it. The ball bounces and straight into him. And Texans just there to scramble and pick up that ball. So that brings up Houston stay on the field now. 1st and 10 on our 11-yard line. Oh my God, we need a lot of defense here. Okay, CJ's under center. He's going to drop it. No, he's not. He fakes it. He hands it off, and they scramble for a massive gain there. Down to about the 1-yard line. Boy. That was Mixon picking up about 9 yards there. God damn. That was... Oh my God. Why did we let it bounce? Oh, this is huge shift in momentum here now. Okay, 1st and goal, hands it off, rolls to his right and strolls in for a touchdown. That's a, yeah. Mixon with the touchdown there. Went to do the Lambo leap and the fans threw him away. Oh, gosh. No. Oh, that was just unfortunately. Yeah, 2-yard waltz in for a touchdown there by Mixon. All right, the kick is going to be coming. Kick is up, and it is good. So back to trailing by 10-7 game. Wow. Bounces. Oh, unfortunate bounce there. There's no way he could have got out of it being touched. It was just... It's like when the ball bounced and just as it was coming off the bounce, the player's already there anyway, you know. Damn, son. That was a harsh one. Now we are to an ad. Just a vodka ad. Oh. Vikings Rams this week. It's going to be this is my week for you guys. Technically still next week, but this coming Thursday. And they're leading 10-0 against the Lions, the Vikings. So I've picked the Lions, but I tell you, I mean, it's still the end of the first quarter for that game, but, you know, not watching the game, why couldn't one of these games even have been flexed out to later? Like, why is the Sunday night football game New York Jets at Pittsburgh? I mean, the options, you know, especially the way the NFC North is, they could have flexed out either our game or even the Vikings game to the Sunday night football. Oh, absolutely nuts. Seattle now 10-0 up against Atlanta, and I picked Atlanta. Tennessee have picked up a touchdown. They're leading Bills 10-0. I picked the Bills. My God, it's going to be one of those weeks, folks. Cincinnati's still 7-0 up. Miami's still 7-0 up. And Detroit have pulled back here, actually. Yeah, they've got a touchdown, so it's 10-7 to Minnesota over to Detroit. And Philadelphia Eagles are finally on the board, 7-0 up against the Giants. So some movements there late. We're back to the action here, folks. Just showing some sideline shots as the kickoff is about to start. Slight delay here, the ball didn't stay up. And the kickoff is up, and that will go for a touchback. Bring it back to the 30. Excuse me, apologies for the yawns. The sun is struggling out there to come through. It looks like it's going to be a cloudy all day today. Sunset has happened. Okay, Green Bay back on here. Jordan Love in shotgun. Hands it off and straight to the ground game here. And will pick up, Wilson will pick up it's about 4 yards there, bringing up 2nd and 6. Okay, showing the touchdown by the Eagles here. Bit of a tush push by looks. Okay. Green Bay breaking the huddle. Love is under shotgun. 2nd and 6. Tosses it off. Got a marker. Finds a hole, but he's short by about 2 yards there. Wilson. But he picks up an extra 2 yards there, so that'll be 3rd and 2, maybe? No, 3rd and 3. They'll mark it 3 yards short. 3rd and 3. So expect the run again here. We need to get that momentum back. It's an interesting game so far. Unfortunate with that last drive. Well, the punt, sorry. Shotgun for Love here. Drops back. Under pressure. Tosses it to his right. He's able to beat a on-rushing tackler and brings up the first down there for Wilson. So, yeah. Jordan was looking around. He was under pressure. Found Wilson to his right, who was, as soon as he caught the ball, he was pretty much straight under pressure. But he was able to just get away from his marker and gain the yardage needed to pick up the first down. So picked up 4 yards in that play there. So that brings up the Packers' first down. So Love is under centre now. We've got 9 minutes 54 left on the clock. 1st and 10 for the Packers. Love under centre. Hands it off again, and he is smashed. Runs into a brick wall. Nothing out of that at all. Maybe a loss of 1 yard. He just ran in. I mean, they knew it was coming. He ran into a brick wall. Small yardage lost there. 1 yard lost. 2nd and 11. Shotgun. Drops back. Time. Rolls to his right. Under pressure. Passes it long. Incomplete. There is a flag on the play, so we might get a pass interference here. So we get out of dodge with that one. Let's have a look here. So Reed was the intended. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yep. So that brings up automatic first down. Reed was the intended target there, and that was clearly a flag. Good call there, pass interference. So that brings up first down. Got just over 9 minutes left in the quarter. 1st and 10. Jordan drops back. Oh, damn. Incomplete pass. Quick pass intended for Reed, but it got dropped. Reed was under pressure instantly, though, even before he caught that ball. Well, didn't catch the ball, obviously. But that's an incomplete pass. Because we go forward here. I don't know. You could challenge it. It looked like it was might have been. Anyway, plays on. Jordan Love, long pass. Touchdown, Packers. Wicks with the touchdown. Yeah. Nice play. Oh, what a beautiful pass there. Yes, he kept his feet into. His foot's in. You can see a bit of green on the other angle. Looking at the replay here because they're going to look if it was out. Oh, he's in by that much, bro. The kick has come. It is up and it is good. Whew, doggy. This is a back and forth kind of a game today, folks. So 14-10 to the Packers. I was surprised they weren't going to challenge that call because I'd think it could have got overturned the incomplete pass decision. Because looking on the replay, it could well have been ruled not a forward pass, which means the Texans are likely to have picked that ball back. But the Packers had enough about them to call a quick play, and ball was snapped before they could make up their mind. So They can't do anything about that. Just an ad, folks. I will be at halftime. Unfortunately, I will be just dashing to caffeinate. Okay, apologies, and just sort myself out, wash my face. I literally did just get out of bed, put a shirt on, and come to here. I'm glad I didn't wake up and it was like a massive score or some crap like that, you know. All the Texans' points have been from mistakes, their defence and special teams. It's true. Like you said, their field goal was due to an interception from Love earlier on. And yeah, it's true. I mean, that punt was... that was one of those things that you couldn't get out of it. There's no way the defender could get out of that situation. Unfortunate. So yeah, gives them a real good field position. After we stopped them way back, they got a touchdown. Yeah, that's a very valid point there, Bill. Yeah, I reckon that pass was not forward from Love there. That was ruled incomplete. That's close. It might be close, yeah. It looked a line ball to me. And at that point there, Bill, as well, Bill, it bodes well that they've only been able to score from mistakes caused by us. We just need to tighten up, not make those mistakes. And I think we've got the better of them, because when we've got the ball, we've looked good. We've managed to get down the field. Kickoff is being returned here, and he will return it. Oh my God, he'll beat everybody. Talking about mistakes for special teams, and he makes it to about the 45, shy of the 45. So they bring 42-yard return there. So that was a good return, because he beat a whole bunch of defenders. They're just going back to the previous play for a magnificent touchdown pass to Wicks for his touchdown tonight. Okay, so Texans have the ball now, folks. Both teams have all their timeouts. 8:41 on the rest left in the second quarter here. CJ's under center. Drops back, hands it off, passes it off. Mixon, and he makes up about 9 yards. A little bit of push and shove there. Mixon pushing McKinley, and McKinley coming back with it. It's just don't need that rubbish, eh? So 2nd and 1. All right, CJ looks to his, first down. That was enough for a first down there from Diggs. I hate when they cut back to from the replays to the action and the ball's already in motion. We're showing Philadelphia now. It looks like they've picked up another touchdown, leading 14-0 over the Giants. Thank you for the picture-in-picture. It's alright, not missing anything here. Okay, CJ under centre. Drops it again, passes it off, runs into a bit of a wall, bounces off a couple of defenders, and picks up maybe 2 yards there. That was Diggs again, folks. We just need to... Okay, CJ is under centre here. 2nd and 7, 6:54 and counting on the clock. Hands it off again. And he'll be about 2 yards shy. Yeah, he's making some good yards there, Mixon. It just cuts so well too. So 3rd and 2. Okay, CJ is in shotgun. Again, hands it off and yeah, picks up the first down here easily enough to Ogunbowale. Ogunbowale. Yeah, there we go. He picks up about 6 there, bringing out the first down. So that's 1st and 10 on the Green Bay 32-yard line there, folks. Clock is ticking back. 5:43, 42, 41, 40 in the second quarter here. Texans going into the shadow. Under center. Drops deep, rolls to his left. Under pressure, gets the pass away, but of course it's thrown away. It's incomplete. Goes out. So that brings up 2nd and 10 as he rolled to his right there. Good pressure. Forcing him out of the pocket, forcing him to roll and scramble. He had nothing there. Yep. He was definitely had to throw that away. Well, I was looking to just... Yeah, that was definitely a throwaway. There's no one there. So that brings up 2nd and 10 now. Texans in shotgun. Drops back under pressure. Short little pass. He was smashed. Mixon is just absolutely smashed. Loss of 2 yards on that. That brings up 3rd and 12. That was Wilson with that tackle there. He's back. Oh, what a... Yeah, that was a classic rugby tackle. Rugby league tackle. Just into it. Yeah. Sorry about you're not going nowhere. And he'll lose a couple of yards on that too. So 3rd and 12 here. On the Green Bay 34. Crowd is getting rowdy now. CJ in shotgun. Drops back. Pressure. He's in the pocket. Gets the throwaway and it's incomplete. No flags. Beautiful. CJ under a lot of pressure there. So I couldn't see the intended receiver there. I'll get that shortly from the replay if I can. Yeah, it was short pass. It was not. There was nowhere. Yeah, big CJ had everybody in his face there. That was an intended pass to Dell. CJ is not happy with that on the sidelines. So that brings up the 4th and 12. Let's hope the special teams just give the ball plenty of space and don't let it bounce. Oh, they're going for a field goal here, sorry. They're going for a field goal by looks. Yeah, 52-yard field goal. Okay, they're going to try and bring it back. This is Fairbairn. A 52-yard field goal attempt here. And it's a good kick. Yeah. That is good. 13-14. Not 103 though. 14-13 to the Packers. Alright. We've got 4 minutes 30 left to go in the first half. Let's have a quick score update around the league for the games being played at the moment. Seattle now 10-7 up. Atlanta finally on the scoreboard. Tennessee 10-7 up. Buffalo also back on the scoreboard here. Cincinnati, Cleveland. It's still 7-0 there to Cincinnati. Miami still 7-0 to Miami over Indianapolis. Detroit now are leading 14-10 over Minnesota, and Philadelphia 14-0 over the Giants there. So, there's hope for two of my games I picked. Plenty of time left in all these games here, and Detroit coming back into the game against Minnesota as well. So there's hope for my picks. Just ads, folks. Oh, thanks for dropping in, folks, and watching. Oh my God. I tend to try and wake up somewhat at halftime. So I will be at halftime. I will be right back, brewing a cup of coffee, washing my old face, and just trying to wake up somewhat more than this old sleepy, half blind old man. Just showing the sideline of the Packers here, folks. All goods. Not missing anything here. So interesting game so far, really. I will try and look at the stats. Actually, I can look at them better without my glasses on. So it's one of those days, is it? CJ 5 from 11 for 44 yards. He's been sacked twice. We look at Green Bay. Jordan Love 11 for 14, 122 yards, 2 touchdowns and 1 interception as well. Kickoff is about ready to go though. Oh, it's looking like a beautiful day there too at Lambeau. Beautiful autumn day. Oh boy. 14-13, Packers lead. They're returning this kickoff here. Nixon there brings it back to about the 35 yard line. So no mistakes. And back to ads. Just looking at notable first 22 starts for the QBs, passing touchdowns. So Jordan Love is actually leading the list, which includes Rodgers and Favre with 45. Longest streak by a quarterback since 2011. Jordan Love. Okay, he's under centre, speaking of Love. Packers got the ball. Drops back, fakes the handoff, under a bit of pressure, but he's got time. And it's a frickin' interception. It's a frickin' interception. It was high. Drops deep. He's under a little bit of pressure towards the end there, but he just throws it just too high, and it's an easy interception here. Watson was the intended target, but oh my God, he passing it. It was basically a pass to the Texans. I'll talk about mistakes, Bill. Oh, so that's a quick turnover there. Back to the ball is back with Houston now after that interception. So they'll pick it up on their own 45-yard line. CJ's under centre. Drops it back and under pressure instantly, but he does pick up a few extra yards there. Picks up about 3 yards. So that brings up 2nd and 6. Well, the Texans. Damn. CJ in shotgun. Hands off again. And he scrambles, makes a massive hole there. Breaks the first down, and he makes about 3. Nixon there. Mixon picks up a massive yardage after that too. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Mixon just makes the corner pay there because he took the wrong angle and the hole was huge. Easily makes that first down, picks up a massive gain there too. CJ is under center here. That's 1st and 10. Drops back again to they're going to run it, of course. Why not? But he runs into a wall this time. Might make up a yard, and that was for Pierce. Yeah, that was a massive 32-yard gain there in that last play there too by Mixon. I just found that beautiful hole and had nothing for ages. Just beautiful, nothing but space. So 2nd and 10 now for Houston. They are on our 19-yard line though. CJ is in shotgun. Drops back. And there's a flag on the play. There's actually a couple. Looks like it might be against the defense. Come on, be against the offense, will you? Against the defense, neutral zone infraction. So that's a 5-yard penalty there. So that's 2nd and 5 now. Okay. They're going to just let the clock run down. That'll bring up the 2-minute warning. I'm going to go boil the jug during the 2 minutes, folks. 2-minute warning. I'll be back. I'm just going to go and boil the jug so it's ready for half time. We are back. The jug is boiling. The sun's kind of there. I can see blue. Okay. I can start to feel almost awake. Oh, Subway ad. Oh, I had the worst Subway yesterday. Was it yesterday? Saturday. Oh, the footlong itself wasn't bad. It was just standard, right? But the other bits I ordered, I thought, I'll order some mozzarella meatballs. No cheese. It came with no cheese. Not that I ordered no cheese. And I'll try one of their hot dog ones they have apparently back. Never had one. Oh my god. Yeah. Absolute. Oh, anyway, let's get back to the game. We are back here. 2 minutes to go in the first half here. It's 2nd and 5 here on our 19. CJ is under centre. Hands it off, and they'll pick up their first down and maybe an extra 4 or 5 as well for Mixon. Who else? It's first thing in the morning. I'm the same way. I have to lay with my phone a while before I get up. Yeah. I mean, I usually have a bit of morning routine, and yeah, it's way out of whack. Because the alarm was set for 5, so it gives me plenty of time to, wake up, do stuff. Haven't had breakfast yet, but that was the plan anyway, because I can't eat really early. But, yeah. And normally when I wake up at normal time, around 7:30, I usually wait a little bit before I have a cuppa anyway, but when you're up this early. Houston's called a timeout. And we're back to an ad. Yeah, I like the ESPN stats a lot better than I was using before, so hopefully it helps you guys. Just keep, especially if you're just listening, or if you're listening, you can't see the stats. But you know what I mean. Okay, 1st and goal here. They're on the 4-yard line of the Packers. CJ is under centre. Resetting the play clock. Adding 1 second to the play clock. And we should get it underway shortly. Yeah, you got to expect Mixon here. CJ hands it off. And guess who handed it to? Mixon. And guess what happens? Touchdown, Houston. They're just, yeah. Oh, my chair is going to be out the window too soon. Oh. Again, on the back of Jordan's interception, they score points. We gave them some good field position there. That'll bring it up to 7-20. I'll put 19 there. Oh my God. 1 second. Are they going for the 2-point conversion here? Yes, they are. They're going for a 2-point attempt here, folks. I mean, it makes sense. It'll make it a 7-point lead here if they do get this 2-pointer. Timeout called by Green Bay. So I'll leave the score with 19 there. Timeout scored by Green Bay. Kick to come. Well, normally kick to come. The Texans are on the field. They're remaining on the field for a 2-point conversion attempt. So Green Bay have called their timeout. So let's see how we go here. We need to stop Mixon. My God, he's becoming a bit of a terror for us. And see what happens there. Go for it now. Shotgun formation. Rolling out and incomplete. There's a flag. So they'll probably redo that. CJ was rolling out to his right. Looked for the pass, but it was incomplete. But there's a flag on the play there. Pass interference against the defense. So replay to go, but of course half the distance. I'm not seeing much part. There's a okay, he's kind of all over. I wouldn't say he's all over him. I don't know about that call. Come on. So it's another so they're having a second attempt at this 2-point conversion because of that previous a penalty here. And hands it off, and he is stopped. Attempt fails there. They gave it to Mixon, and we will keep the scores 19-14. Great D when we needed it there. Apologies for this. Clock is 30 seconds remaining. Back to an ad. Boy, oh boy. Good defense there when we needed it. Yeah, they were going to mix, and I think that was a pretty obvious call, and we were just ready for him, and he just absolutely got crunched. Brilliant there. So back on with the action. 1 minute 13 left on the clock. So it's a 5-point ball game. Kick is up. And that'll go out there, so that'll be a touchback. So bring back to the 30. Just stats and replays right now. Just doing a Ewan Williams highlight pack from today. Okay, Packers got the ball. Jordan Love is in shotgun, drops back, and straight up, well, to the left, right there, finds his man. A couple of yards, maybe 3 yards short there. No, 1 yard short. Sorry. So it brings up 2nd and 1 here. Quick pass, quick play, and Jordan is sacked. Fuck's sake. Excuse me, language. That brings 3rd down. So that's an 8-yard loss there. So Watson picks up 9 yards on that previous run, and Jordan is sacked for an 8-yard loss. So we're 3rd and 9. So we're practically back to where we were. Drops back. He's got a little bit of time. It looks long, deep, and beautiful. Incomplete. Oh my God, to read. I thought he had it. Lost it. Oh, he had it in his hands. He's lost it. As he's come down, he's got it. He's not fully got it. Yeah, it comes loose as he hits the ground and rolls over. Just couldn't maintain that control. So, yeah. Damn. It's a good pass, too. So, on comes the punt team for the Packers. And it will be returned from 18 yards. And he's, yeah. Probably picks, it doesn't make anything there. So we stop him around about 19-yard line, give or take, from that punt return. Damn, son. That was a good pass too. Reed just couldn't hold on to it through the whole motion. And yeah, that'll be it, folks. Texans take the knee, and it is half time, folks. So I'm not expecting any posse raids. So I think it's safe to go. I need to go and just get a bit of caffeine in me, folks. I will love you and leave you for a little bit of time, but I will be back. It is half time. It is 19:40 to the to the Texans, and I shall be right back. I'll go and get caffeinated. Thanks, Bill, for chilling. See you soon, folks. And take my glasses off too. Right, I am back, folks. Okay. Just catch my breath. Quick wash of the face. I have the caffeine. Just sniffing it enough is what you need. I gotta love that. Right. So it's 19:14 at the moment, obviously, to the Packers. I'll just put this back in. Let's just have it. Okay. let's have a quick look at scores around Miss Ford. So Seattle are now 17-7 up against Atlanta. Tennessee 10-7 over Buffalo. Cincinnati, okay, so there's some more scores in there. So 7-6 now, Cincinnati over Cleveland. Miami 10-3 over Indianapolis. Detroit are dominating now. They've stopped playing with their food. 21-10 to Detroit over Minnesota. And the Eagles 14-3 over the Giants here. We are at halftime, folks. It is 19-14 to the Houston Texans. Some scores there off Packer mistakes. The interception by CJ Stroud, the interception by Jordan Love set up Houston again with some good possession there they just ran with Mixon, smashed them through, got their touchdown. Thankfully though, they went for a 2-pointer and they were stopped. So that brings it up to 19-14 though. So we still have we're still within touch, still within a one-score game there. Tennessee scored, surprising they didn't start Will Levis today. Yeah, they didn't. Still issues with his, I think he's picked up a knock or something, isn't it? Can't remember who they've started off the top of my face. But, yeah, it's definitely a surprise. So I'm just having a look here, folks. The scores there. So that was the scores on the board, Miss Ford. Let's have a quick look at some of the halftime stats here. We'll start with the home team, Packers. Jordan Love, 12 from 17, 131 yards for 2 touchdowns. But this is where it is. 2 interceptions. Both interceptions have led to points. 3 points earlier in the first quarter while I was still snoozing or getting out of bed. Thanks to Bill for that update. And the second interception, though, was more costly with that touchdown there. And of course, special teams on a punt touched our players, touched our player, recovered by Houston, and they scored a touchdown off that too, with little to no field left for us guys to defend. So yeah, Joe Mixon is the man though when it comes to Houston rushing yards. 81 yards for 11 carries. So he's leading by a long shot here when it comes to the rushing yards. And CJ Stroud, 5 from 11, 44 yards and 2 sacks. Jordan has also been sacked once. When it comes to Green Bay and our rushing yards, our leading rusher is Josh Jacobs, 28 yards for 6 carries though. So yeah, our rushing game has been almost nullified a little bit. But passing wise, we're passing it, right? 131 yards in total from 12 receptions with Wicks leading the charge 35 yards, closely followed by Dobbs on 34 and then Kraft on 25 there. With Wicks and Kraft picking up the touchdowns for the Packers. We need to stop making mistakes. No more interceptions. No mistakes from the special teams. We need to stop making mistakes, and we've got this game. I do believe we are the better team, but the mistakes are costly at the moment for the Packers. That's my educated, if you like. So yeah. Cut our mistakes out. I do believe we can win this game because I do believe we are the better. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, that's a huge rushing. Just doing a little bit of tidying up here, folks. Sorry. Excuse me. Alright, I'll close the emails down. Put my glasses on now, because my waking eyes can do better than my sleepy eyes. But yeah, huge things there. The big takeaway so far from watching it is, I think we got a better team. We've got the better team. We just need to cut out the mistakes that are, they're costing us points. They have cost us points there. And we need to find, our D needs to shut down Mixon, because he's been the threat. He has. If we can stop Mixon in his running game, we will go a long way towards it as well. Look, I think our defense, though, has done well. I don't think it's an issue that our defense is struggling. It's because of the mistakes, allowing them to have great field position and score from it. You know, we've been asking a lot of our defense, if you like it, to stop. that last touchdown, when they went from a 2-point conversion, great defense again, stepping up. I think our D is doing the job. It's just not that they're not being helped by the mistakes on the offense that are causing these turnovers. 2 interceptions from Jordan Love, leading directly to points. The punt return, what wasn't returned, that was allowed to bounce, and we know what kerfuffle happened there. It touched one of our players. Houston recovered. They get the ball back within, I think it was within our 15 yards, maybe, led to a touchdown. So cut the mistakes out. I think tighten everything up. I think we'll be a lot better in the second quarter. However, the Texans are a good team. CJ Stroud is a quarterback. There's a reason why he's being talked about again this year, especially after last season. Much like Love, they're in their sophomore years, you could say. I think that's what you guys call it, right? But 2 really good quarterbacks head to head. I do think we have the edge though overall when it comes to it. We just need to stop Mixon, and I think I'd like to see a bit more of our rushing. We have attempted to it. It's not like we haven't. But yeah, our passing game is where we've been making a lot of the gains, which you do expect when you've got a quarterback like Jordan Love as well. But I'd like to see a bit more, if we can, try and get some yards. I think we've tried a bit of trick play, little hokey dokey stuff, as I would call it, in the back with passing. Not passing, with just handing off, for runs, and then let's just kiss, man. Let's keep it simple and stop the errors. And I think it's going to be a different score on the board. I'm not panicking. We're well within touching distance. I do believe still we are the better team going into this. Cut our mistakes, and I'm repeating myself, and I think we'll see a lot better. But that is the Parkera halftime report in association with a face wash and some coffee. Mama. Oh, still half time here. I'm just going to double check. Yep, we're just looking at the booth of Tony Romo and Jim Nantz. The scores, everyone is okay, so we'll just look at the scores now that are still going. Atlanta are in the red zone. They're trailing Seattle by 10 points. So it's 17-7 there. Buffalo are 3 points behind Tennessee, 10-7 to Tennessee. It's taken Buffalo a long time to get going, really. I was surprised earlier. Tennessee were leading. And the other games that are still in play here, into the third quarters for these later kickoff games, is Miami 10-3 up against Indy, Detroit 21-10 and over Minnesota, and Philadelphia 14-3 over the Giants. The other games at halftime is just the Cleveland and Cincinnati game. And I tell you what, oh my God, I hate to be a fan of both teams right now. This game must be horrendous to be watching. It's 7-6 Cincinnati over Cleveland. We are about to kick off, folks. So we will go back to our normal page. And we'll just quickly redo the timeouts. Only one timeout being used by each team in the first half. So it's 19-14 here. And we are in the third quarter. And the kickoff is up. So Houston received the ball here. It's going to go for a touchback. That'll be brought back to the 30-yard line. Just interviewing LaFleur now. I wish I could rip league. I know what they would say. The defense is coming on here now. We are live. CJ is under center. And instantly he gets the ball handed off and he runs into a roadblock there. Beautiful start for the Packers. 2nd and 12. That was a 2-yard loss for Mixon. Yeah, most high schools are 4 years like uni. It goes freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. Okay, cool. Thanks, Bill. Okay, CJ is under center now. Play clock, 3. Okay. Drops back, hands it off again to Mixon. And he'll pick up about 6. Maybe 5 or 6 yards, I think. Yeah, picks up about 6, I would say. So that'll be 3rd and 4. Just showing stuff on the field, not the game here. So they're going to say 3rd and 4 here. Again, Mixon with the run here. CJ is in shotgun. Drops back under pressure and he is sacked. Yes. Put the hat on. Oh, that's better. Gosh, that's so much better. I'll put you there. Oh, have I got an alarm going off? No, good. I might have to dash quickly. I've got a courier delivery and I'm just being given a check from New Zealand Post. Shouldn't be it could be on its way actually, the timing wise. I'll just have a quick look-see. Just an added moment, folks. You didn't miss anything there. Actually, you probably did. Sorry about that. Yeah. No, it was just a sack. Okay. Okay, so my parcel is with the courier. We'll just leave that open. Just ads at the moment, folks. A lot of ads. So it was just a punt, and it was obviously returned. No yards. So it's 1st and 10, sorry. I think I missed the last play. Apologies for that. It's 1st and 10. So CJ was sacked. They punted. Yeah. So Nixon was a return. Jordan on the centre. Hands it off to Jacobs. Picks up about 4 and they're bringing down 2nd and 7. So 3. Green Bay, shotgun. 2nd and 7 here. 12:10 on the clock. Drops back. And completed pass to Dobbs. Beautiful. Brink keeps things moving. Gain of 11 on that play. Brilliant. That's a nice pass. So keeps the chains moving, as they say. Shotgun. Packers have the ball. Lovers and shotgun. Takes a hand off, but does hand it off to Jacobs, I think. Tote. Was it Tote? Sorry. Just trying to see who it was passed with to. Sorry. 2nd and 8. So there's a pickup of 2 here. Unfortunately, I'm not able to see the highlight replays there, who he handed it off to. Alright, Jordan on the shotgun. I'll try and get an update of that. Drops it back, hands it off. Beautiful run to Jacobs there. He'll pick up an extra 2, 1st and 10 there. Josh Jacobs with that run, which I could find. He picks up a bit, picks up 10 yards there. So previously it was Josh Jacobs earlier who picked up the additional 2. Okay, and so that's nice. Picks up 10 from that. Good rushing there. So he's currently 43 yards from 9 at the moment, Josh Jacobs. That's good. We need to see him ticking over. Balloon on the field in shotgun. Again, hands off the ball. Beautiful hole for Jacobs. He's running. He's got to the 20 and he's tackled about the 19-yard line. Brilliant run there by Josh Jacobs. Absolutely perfect. 10 minutes left in the 3rd. This is brilliant. That was a heck of a run. That was beautiful there. Nice pass. He had a huge hole to run through and he just ran like he can. Beautiful pick-off of about 27 yards there. Again now, Jordan Love under centre. Coffey's kicking in. Hands it off again to Wilson. He might pick up 1. 2nd and 9. 9 minutes 16 and ticking here in the 3rd quarter. Packers trailing by 5, 19-14, the Texans. So Josh Jacobs getting it done now, hitting 79 yards from 10 carries. Right, Jordan is in shotgun. He looks again. Beautiful when he finds Dobbs, of course. Dobbs picks up an extra 2 there. That's the 1st and goal for the Packers. Moving it as we can. Keep our errors down. Stop turning over the ball. And we are into it. And they just show the Bills scoring a touchdown here. A game update. Picture in picture. Amari Cooper. Start to his new team. Picks up a score there. Back to the action here. We've got Jordan Love in shotgun. First and goal. Again, fakes the handoff under pressure. Gets a pass away though. He is able to pick up Dobbs, I believe. Second and go. Brings up second and goal there. No, sorry, it was just Jacobs there. He was under pressure. So second and goal. That was to Dobbs. Shotgun. Second and goal. Jordan drops back. Short pass here. Jacobs runs it in for a touchdown. Packers. Lambeau leap time. Lambeau leap time. Josh Jacobs, number 8 for the Packers. Let's go. Now, let's just stick it to 7 points, folks. Let's not try and go for a 2. He is on fire. Beautiful one there. Jordan drops back. Short little hoof to Jacobs, who does all the work and easily done there. Nice run there. We are going to be 21 kickers up, and it is good. 21-19. 2-point ball game. That is what we like to see. No errors. Moving down the field. Touchdown, Packers. Beautiful. Caffeinated Parkera. I'm sure Cooper is glad he isn't at the Browns Bengals game. Oh my God. I mean, the big hoo-ha. Oh, Chubbs is back. Can Nick Chubbs pass the ball? Oh, excuse me, but I needed that. Whew. Okay, folks, I'll just have a quick look around the league again for you. We did have that score update there. Seattle now 17-14 ahead. Atlanta have come back a little bit there. Tennessee now trailed because of that Amari Cooper touchdown. So it's 14-10 to Buffalo over Tennessee. It's still the boring game. 7-6 Cincinnati over Cleveland. Miami 10-3 over Indy still. And still 21-10 Detroit over Minnesota. And Philly are still leading the Giants 14-3. It looks like Philly are in the red zone. Did I see? No, I don't recall seeing that. No. From before last season? Oh, that one. Did I see it though? I don't know. I don't think I saw it live. I would have caught the replays or the tweets that showed it. Yeah. Horrific injury. Because he's been out forever. But his return is good for the team, but it doesn't help. It doesn't help their issue, which is basically their quarterback. But and then also Hutch is out. Hutchinson for the Lions. It doesn't look like it's too much of an issue for them today. But I heard probably from a tweet that if the Lions make the championship game, he's hoping to be back. Or something. I mean, still plenty of time left. That's right. Now, yes. That comes. Yes. I do remember seeing those, but I didn't see it live because who would? But my God, yes, I do recall seeing it. No, that's not Korea. can go and pick it up if I have to. Okay, we're going to do here, folks, just the kickoff. Packers kickoff. Yeah, I remember there's some nasty ones, eh? And Hutch's was mainly caused by his own teammate's helmet hitting his leg, right? If I can remember the replay, because I didn't watch the game. I Grossi Posse it. I watched Tom, and but yeah, obviously like everybody else, goes to social media to try and see the replays of it. Crazy. All right, we're back in play here. Texans have the ball. CJ drops back. He's under pressure. Stays in the pocket. What's it called? Incomplete pass to Diggs. Oh my God, have we got a score at the Browns and the the Bengals? And Jamar Chase scores a touchdown for Cincinnati, bringing it 14-6 to them. All right, back to us. Thank you. Back to the real game. So 2nd and 10 now. Texans have the ball. Now, which is a picture-in-picture there. Update. CJ in shotgun. Hands it off to... And we've got a big stoppage there. Incomplete to Diggs. There's a penalty on this, though. Offside defense. 2nd down. Looking at the replay, the Houston moved first. Never mind. 2nd and 5 now. CJ is in shotgun. Drops back. Under pressure. Scrambles to his left. Looks downfield. Throws incomplete. And the intended was Diggs, I believe. Some great pressure again from our defense getting the job done. Like I said earlier, the defense is doing the job. It's just our turnovers because of errors that have cost us these points. Excellent. Good pressure on CJ. So that brings 3rd and 5 out now. Forcing him to scramble, looking down the field there, but he just basically threw it. No choice. So Houston break the huddle now. 3rd and 5. We've got just under 7 minutes left to go. CJ is in shotgun. Drops back. More pressure. And it's incomplete. Yes! Incomplete pass. Good D there. Wilson there. And that was Schultz the intended. Beautiful. Yes. Nice there, Wilson. Nice D. Excellent. And the punt is up. And he catches it. And he's going to return it for 3 yards, 4 yards. Good. That was good pressure there from the Houston special teams. To be honest, it was a good catch. Looking back over his shoulder. But yeah, so they force us back into about our 5 yard line for that. So we will start with the ball on the 5. At least we didn't give the ball to the Texans. Ads, folks. Lovely, lovely ads. So it's good that we've got seeing a little bit more yardage in the rushing game from the Packers here in the 3rd quarter. And we've obviously Mixon is still a danger, but we've been quite good about limiting him so far in the couple of chances he's had. And again, a CJ under a lot of pressure. So it was a great defensive drive from us for holding up their drive. Lovely. Now we've got a lot of work to do on offense, being pushed back because of that punt and the return not really favourable. So we will start from our own 5-yard line. But I've got confidence. We got it. No worries. Just a 2-point ball game, folks. So it's very tight here at the moment. So again, I think I don't want to say it because I might curse it, but I think at the end of the day, if we can tighten our game, I do believe we are the better team. I think we can do this. Just showing Chili's, that's the takeaways. Is that any good, guys? Bill? Chili's? If I go to the States one day, I just want to go and try every single fast food that we don't have over here, which is like 600 million% more. I love Chili's. We have a Taco Bell over here, and it fills a hole. It's nothing to write home. The burritos aren't bad. But Popeye's open not about earlier on this year. Haven't been to check them out. And of course you have the usual Macca's, Carl's and Wendy's and KF. Alright, back to the action here. Chili's is fine. It's a sit down place. Very casual. Cool. Okay. Packers with the ball now. John Love is under centre. We are on our 4-yard line. Drops back, hands it off, and a great run there by Dobbs, and he's able to pick up a good hard fought, maybe 4 or 5 yards there. Maybe even 6. What a division of these NFC North is this year. That's what doesn't get me. Why do you not flex one of these games out to Sunday Night Football? Instead, they stick with the Jets and who's in Moosies? Steelers. Jordan Love throws it there, and he'll be 1 yard shy there for Sims, I think. So that brings up 3rd and 1. Players stop coming back from ads and breaks straight into the action. Short left pass to Sims. He picks up 2 extra yards there, bringing up 3rd and 1. Jordan in shotgun. End around Reed, and he's short. He's been stopped about 2 yards short. So that's probably about a loss of 1 yard there. 4th and 1. No, he made it. Looked like he was a bit more. Okay. 4th and 1. So it was an end around there. Okay, so just 4th and 1. And so no gain there. Reed was slow to get up though. So hopefully he's okay. A punt return now. Well, the punt is coming up now. Punt is up. Brilliant punt return. That was a brilliant punt, sorry. Bounce, but we weren't able to capitalise on it. But, yeah, that was a good punt. 1st and 10 now for Strouds. Yeah, he lost sight of it. Did he touch it, though? Nah, he didn't touch it. So that's okay. Ball was bounced. But we are at the ads now. Chili's, TGIF, Fridays, Applebee's. But Chili's is probably the best out of those. Okay. Oh, we have Denny's over here, but that's more like restaurant, casual restaurant. I do like their breakfasts. But One day I'd like to get out again and get out and go to the States again. It's been donkeys since I've been there. Travel around. A lot of places I want to go to. Like most people, there's always dream places and places they want to go to. Yeah, so that punt is a no gain on that. So that was good. Nothing but ads right now, folks. Yeah, bunch of chains, okay, food, but full bar, so you can sit at the bar for cheap beer and discounts on food as well. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Even better, because you don't, when you know, cheap beer and stuff, you know. Cheap beer and discounts on the food, you don't really care, right? We have a Denny's here in Vegas where you can get married. Oh, nice, okay. Taco Bell saves alcohol. Wow. Taco Bell Cantina. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I've only had Taco Bell from Uber Eats, and like I say, it fills a hole. It's like, I feel like Mexicanish stuff. Because obviously over here, there's a place in Botany, Mexicali, which is nice, but I don't have a car anymore, so it's a massive hike for me. So I just Uber Eats if I feel like, but it is what it is. But I still think you can't go past a Macca's breakfast, at least here in New Zealand. So 21-19 here. Texans have the ball, but that was a very good. Just refreshing my page, folks. Okay. No gain from Mixon there. It's getting a bit warm. Okay, CJ is in shotgun. He drops back under pressure, dumps it, but he does. Yep. Brings up the first. Is that Mixon again? Yep, of course it was Mixon. Picks up there. Right. Just showing some Detroit highlights here of the game. And looks like Detroit have just waltzed in for another touchdown. 28-17 over the Vikings. So the Vikings did get a touchdown back. So that game's looking like a little bit of a doozy as well. Back to the action here. We have CJ under center. Drops back. Fakes the handoff. Pass in the middle. Good pass. It is complete. And that was to Diggs. So that brings the first down. 2:44 left and counting. CJ drops back, passes it off, hands it off, to Mixon. He'll pick up maybe 2. No, mark it at 3. So that brings up 2nd and 7 now for the Texans. Keep wanting to say Strouds. Damn you, Tom. I think in my predictions I was saying the Strouds. Oh, bloody Nora. All right. We're counting down now to 2 minutes. 2:10, 9, 8, 7. 2nd and 7. Houston have the ball here. CJ is under center. Fakes the handoff. Drops deep. And it is incomplete. Great defense there. And that was intended for who else but Mixon. So good defense there by Cooper. It was it was just too high. Mixon got a palm to it, but couldn't bring anything out of it. So that's good. Okay. So that bring down 3rd and 7. Just under 2 minutes left in the third quarter here. Packers are getting loud, which is what we need. CJ is in shotgun now. Drops down under pressure. Sacked! Yes! Wilson again, I believe, with the sack. That's number 3 for CJ today. No, number 4. 4 sacks from on Stroud. He's been pressured a lot today, but jeepers, he comes in and just gets railed. Beautiful. Yeah, Wilson just comes straight at him. Sorry, bro, go nowhere. Loss of 9. So the punting team is out. Excellent D here. And the punt is up. Reed is... Okay, a fair catch on the 15. 1 minute 6 left on the clock here in the third. 2 ads. Someone on Tom's stream on the London game told him he needs to make a Hucker version of the Stroud's theme song. Oh, I would be careful with that. I quite like the idea, but how do I say this? I'll try and come back to that thought. Green Bay has Love under shotgun. On center. Hands it off and picks up nothing. Maybe 1. Yeah, you may be aware of it because there's been controversy before when people have done... the haka is a big cultural thing for the Māori over here. And I know Tom wouldn't do it in a joke because he's not that sort of a folk. But it could well be interpreted as... there's a Maori word for it, right? Anyway, back to action. I'll come back to that if you like. Shotgun. Jordan's shotgun. 2nd and 11. Drops back. And passes... Is it Dobbs? And it's complete. Incomplete there. 3rd and 4. Yeah, I think... Yeah, in a way, cultural appropriation, just because of the mana that the haka is to, well, not just, I mean, to the Māori, obviously, but the Kiwis as well. But it's, it means it's a big deal. So if people are seen to take the piss out of it, even though I know Tom wouldn't do it in that format, and I don't think the intention would have been there from the person who suggested it, right? It would come across that way, and obviously he's got such a huge reach, so there's a lot of Kiwis probably, well, I know that watch him. Yeah. You just have to look at other people, even sports stars or people trying to do the haka in a funny comedy sort of routine way. They've been absolutely slaughtered, and maybe you'll get more of the issue noticed here in Kiwi land. Oh, sorry about this. Than you would overseas because of what it means here. Like the All Blacks do it, the sports teams do it, but they do it in the proper way. I mean, like, oh my God. Especially the All Blacks, for decades, they've done it the right way. They changed it up now and again, but it's always done with traditional means because of just what the mana is. Because the haka is traditionally a war dance, so that's why it works. That's kind of why the All Blacks adopted it, and obviously other teams in the sporting environment. It's a challenge, so you're challenging. Oh my God, I'm gonna stand up for a bit. This chair is just killing me. Yeah, I think I'll make it. Yeah, you got to just be careful with that. And the last thing I want is Tom to be accused of that, because I know he wouldn't do that. But yeah, like me, I'd probably laugh at it. I'd probably have a bit of a, because I'd know the But yeah, it's certainly had a few people lambasted quite a lot. And over here. And I've got a blank screen, so I'm just going to refresh my stream here. Come on, what are you doing, CBS? Here we go, back to Lambeau Field now. Just have to refresh my stream for the second time. So it started the fourth quarter. So somehow I lost a little bit there. Fourth quarter. 3rd and 3. Jordan Love in shotgun now. Drops back. Time. Pressure. And gets sacked. Yeah, that's disappointing that. We should have been able to get a first down and all that, but we couldn't. Poor Tom though, streaming that game. Like you said, I think you said earlier it wasn't a bad game compared to what it should have been, but boy, I mean 2:30 AM there's no way. You ain't seeing me getting up this time. Not so much because it's so early, because I would just stay up. Oh my god. I would just stay up. The chair is beating me here. And the kick is returned to 31, 32 yard line here. So I would stay up to watch it if it was a good game, but my upstairs office here is because I'm in an apartment, so I've got 2 bedrooms either side, and these neighbours are good, and they've got a couple of young'uns, so I don't want to risk, especially that time, accidentally waking them up. You know, when you have good neighbours, you give more of a F. All right. Leaning over the chair here. CJ was under centre. Yep, hands it off and pick up of about 2 or 3 yards. And there's a flag on the play here though. 9:40. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, good early morning for you. You said earlier about 6:30. Yeah, 9:45. I mean, I wouldn't mind some of the games. Yes! Legal formation on the offense. Oh, they're going back to the Cincinnati game, and another touchdown by Cincinnati. 21-6. So that was good. Penalty on Houston for 5 yards. So that brings 1st and 15 now. Houston with the ball. CJ drops back. Looks, he's under pressure. Scrambles out of his pocket. He's running and he's taken down about maybe 10 yards. 9. So picks up about 5 yards there. So it's 2nd and 9. Yeah, I think I've got one more 6 AM start, and then the time zone changes again for you guys, or East. Okay, CJ scrambles again. He's scrambling for it, and he gets the first down. How the hell did we let him do that? He's getting face to face though. He's drawing with Alexander there. So how did we allow CJ Stroud to scramble for 10 yards to pick up the first down? Come on. That's 2 scrambles he's done there. He's picked up about 16 yards in 2 of those plays there, CJ. So we had him in a good position. So they have 1st and 10. CJ in shotgun. Hands it off to Mixon, who picks up maybe 3. 2. Brings up the 2nd down. Yeah, 9:45 AM is not too bad, I guess, eh? Yeah, picks up 2 yards there, Mixon. So 2nd and 8. CJ under centre. Drops back. Hands it off. Tackled. 3-yard loss there to Wilson. No, it's not to Wilson. Wilson's the tackler. Was that Mixon again, I believe? Yeah, Mixon again. 3rd and 11. 11, 13, 12, 10. CJ is in shotgun here. Come on, D. Crowder's getting amped. Time. He scrambles to his left. Runs it again, and runs out of bounds. He's looking for a flag. Yeah. Just trying to see where he ran out of bounds here. Okay. Yeah. He picks up 1 yard, so it's 4th and 10 now. Kicking team is on the field. So good defense there. We're able to stop them, thankfully. So this is the 5 punts so far today. And up again. Deshaun Watson is out with an injury, I think. And that'll be a touchback, so back onto the 30-yard line there. Back into ads, I think, folks, at the moment. It is 21-19 here. 10 minutes, 7 left in the 4th quarter. Uber Eats ads. Uber Eats ad. Any thoughts on the Super Bowl replay game today, Bill? I know I picked the Chiefs and I'm still pretty confident with that. That's quite a good Uber Eats ad, I must admit. It's the one with McCaffrey. Let's have a look at some of the stats here. CJ Stroud, 7 from 17 for 73 yards. He's been sacked 4 times. Joe Mixon, well and truly the leader here in the rushing yards. 87 yards from 17 carries. 2 touchdowns in the process there. And when it comes to the receiving, well, total for the team is 73 yards from 7 receptions, with Schultz leading it with 28 yards from just the 1 reception, though. He's been targeted twice. Diggs has been targeted 5 times, only picked up 20 yards. When we go to Green Bay Packers, Jordan Love here, 18 from 23, 169 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He has been sacked twice. Josh Jacobs on the rushing, 76 yards from 12. And we go to the receiving now, obviously, 169 from 18 from the entire receiving there for the team, with clearly Romeo Dobbs leading the pack on 65 from 5. He's been targeted the most with 5 targets there. I think we're not back at the action yet. Chiefs will probably win, but I'm a California guy, so you like the 49ers. Fair call. Yeah, that's a tough one. I probably would have gone for the Chiefs anyway. Even with, it would have been a close with the San Francisco 49ers.
being a lot more healthy. All right, Jordan Love now drops back. Short little pass. Tops it off. Runs across the field. There is a flag there. Jacobs obviously with the ball. Illegal block in the back against the offense. First down. So that will go against Dobbs there. Toward, just the end there. So it's 1st and 19. That's costly there. Jordan in shotgun. Drops back. Scrambles out of his pocket to the left. Throws it and it's incomplete pass to Dobbs, the intended. It's a good throw though. Dobbs able to get a hand on there, but he was had a defender on him. So that could have been interesting there. A good throw there by Love. So that's 2nd and 19 now. Shotgun. Drops back. Under pressure and he is sacked about 2 yards out of the end zone. Fuck, crying out loud. Loss of 8 yards. So both teams' D is coming into this now. Boy. He is not allowed anything here. I think Jordan was looking for a penalty. I'm not sure, but that's 3rd and 27 now. So that's a sack there for Jordan. Drops into the end zone. Passes incomplete. Was it Dobbs there? Was it complete or... Nah, incomplete, yeah. Catch was made, but... It ran out of bounds, so yeah. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, it was a complete pass, but obviously not enough to get the first down. It was only about an 11-yard gain. So, Green Bay now with the punt. It is up. And it is taken about the 25. He returns it to about the 38, maybe. So, yeah, punt, 61-yard punt there. We've got 8:11 on the clock here in the 4th quarter as we go to the ads there. So it was a 13-yard return from, I think it's Dell. And we are in the ads. Let's have a quick look around Seattle now. So I've got this pick very wrong. Seattle 31-14 over Atlanta. Buffalo 24-10 over Tennessee. So Buffalo have come back into it, obviously. Cincinnati, as we saw earlier, 21-6 over Cleveland. Miami now trailing by 3. Indianapolis 13, Miami 10. The game in Minnesota is close. It's 28-20 to Detroit, and Philadelphia dominating the Giants 28-3. just Taco, Old El Paso ads. So let's have a look here. Not much in the change though. Obviously Jordan Love now being sacked 3 times. So 20 from 26, 181 yards, 3 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. CJ Stroud 7 for 17 for 73 yards. So he's not having as much of an impact, which is good. However, the impact is coming from Mixon in his rushing game. 87 yards from 17 carries. The longest is 32 yards. So again, I think we've done a little bit of a better job holding him, but he's still picking up massive yards because that's the sort of player he is. Obviously, he's a big weapon for the Texans. Back on the play here, CJ is under center. Drops, hands it off. And speaking of the devil, massive run there, picking up the first down for... Again, number 28 there. Mixon, again, I was just talking about, we've done an alright job. He now picks up 104 yards with that big scramble yard there for about 17 yards. So that brings up Mixon's 100. CJ is in the under center. Again, hands it off to Mixon. Why would you not? But he is tackled short, I believe. Sorry, no gain? Maybe 1. Yeah, 1 yard gain there. 2nd and 9 for Mixon. So this game is a tight affair. May well come down to a field goal. And hopefully for the Packers. Okay, CJ in shotgun. Mixon to his right. Hands it off. Finds a bit of a hole and gains maybe 3 yards. Maybe 4. So that'll bring 3rd and 5. So 4 yard gain on that run there. 3rd and 5 here. 6:34 and counting in the 4th quarter. So we need to get this stop here, folks. Come on, D. The crowd is up. Let's get the D there. Come on, defense. Let's stop them. Shotgun formation here. Drops back. Flag on the play. So the pass is thrown out of bounds, but there is a flag. So it might be an offside against the Green Bay Packers. 3rd yard down, but that gives a 5 yard penalty now. Booger. Yeah. Oh boy, he's well off. Yeah. So that brings up 3rd and 1 now instead of 3rd and 5. 3rd and 6. 3rd and inches, as they might call it. 3rd and 1. CJ is in shotgun. Mixon's going to be the target here. You just know it. Yeah, no, he drops back. He's under pressure. He's scrambling to his right. Passes the ball. It is complete, though. Diggs is the target and picks up the first. Okay. Damn. Just showing highlights again. Alright, back to the play. CJ is under center here. Drops back, hands it to whoever. Mixon, of course, and he is stopped for a loss of about 1 yard. Van Ness and Cooper, the defenders there. So a loss of 1 yard or 2. So that brings up 2nd and 11. So there's good defense there. Sorry, I'm just looking for my choreo. CJ in shotgun. Gives it to Mixon, who scrambles right up the guts and makes that first down. Oh, too easy. Rush defense. Come on, folks. We need to just put everybody. He is such a threat, Mixon. So what does that bring up? About 120 odd yards now for him? He's having a storming game. He just runs straight through it. Easy. Picks it up 12 yards on the play. CJ under centre. 1st and 10 on the Packers 23-yard line. Hands it off to Mixon. He is stopped. So maybe loss of 2. No, well, loss of 1. 2nd and 11. Okay. Come on. Let's go, Pack. Oof, the sun's coming up. She is boiling. Dobbs is having a nap on the sidelines. CJ under centre here. Drops back, trips, passes as it gets the pass away, and he beats the first man. He is tackled though. That was to Schultz. Sorry, no, that was to Diggs. Apologies. He slipped. He's able to gain control. CJ, quick pass out to Diggs, who beats this first man, but he does get tackled there for a loss. So 3rd and 10 now. So picks up 1 yard. Apologies. The replay angles aren't the best on this one. Or I maybe just can't see. I need my binoculars. So 2:48 and counting on the clock here. 3rd and 10. CJ is in shotgun. Drops back under pressure. Rolls to his right. Throws it. And in. And it's caught by Hutchinson. That was a big play there. And he picks it up about a yard after the first down marker. So that'll pick up 11 probably for that. Damn, son. Damn. So 1st and 10, going into the 2-minute warning though. They'll let that run to the 2-minute warning. That was a pickup of about 11 yards. Obviously the pass there of Stroud. So 2-minute warning here. 21-19. This is getting tight, folks. I don't like how it's looking. We need to stop Mixon. We just can't stop Mixon. That's the big takeaway. I think we're doing a good job of nullifying CJ in this air game. It's just the passing. Joe Mixon, 120 yards from 23 carries so far in this game. The whole team is 147 yards, and he's accounted for 120. We need to do better at the defense there. Our rush defense is... damn. So this fourth quarter has been definitely a doozy of a game. It's going to be a tight game here. And hopefully we can come away with the game, but we are only a 2-point ball game. So Houston have the clock if they can manage that clock and get the field goal. But, we'll see what happens. I would not be surprised. Look, I'll be honest, I don't like to say this, but if you've got Mixon and you've got Mixon running the way he's running all day, you just feed him the ball because it's tough to stop him. You just feed him the ball, you'll get a touchdown most likely. And that's going to be huge. Get a touchdown, get a 2-point conversion, and that's going to just put it outside of the ball game. Just adds at the moment, folks. So we are in the 2-minute warning here. Let's have a quick look at the scores around at the moment. We've got Seattle 34-14 over Atlanta. Buffalo 24-10 over Tennessee. They are in the red zone. Cincinnati 21-6 over the Cleveland Browns. Miami now still trailing 10 to 13 to 10 against Indianapolis. Minnesota they're in the red zone, but they've taken the advantage here. It's 29-28 to Minnesota, so that game's a doozy as well. And Philadelphia are easily cruising here against the Giants, 28-3. Earlier London game, Jacksonville picked up the win against New England, 32-16. We are back with the action. Houston break the huddle. First and 10. 2 minutes left. 3 timeouts per team has got all their timeouts. They are on the Packers 12. And shotgun, hands it off to Mixon again, and he is stopped. No gain. Timeout by Green Bay. Of course they're going to run the ball. Because you want that clock to keep on clocking down. Okay, so a loss of 2 yards actually, so that's good. Second 12. Jordan Love on the sideline there, a towel wrapped around him. You know, I've got a feeling these two teams could be like a great rivalry going ahead. Obviously, they don't meet every year because of different conferences, but boy. 2nd and 2. Wow. Under center. Hands it off again to Mixon, who is tackled. Good. That's fine. They know what they're doing. They're running down the clock. Timeout called, of course, by Green Bay again. I'll just keep handing it off to run to get that clock ticking down. 3rd and 15 there now. A big play from the D would be brilliant here. If we can get the ball. 3rd and 15. We've only got 1 timeout. Obviously, Houston have got all 3 timeouts. But I would expect from this distance, even if they lose it here, they'll go 4th. They'll go for it on the 4th. So we really need a big D here. Shotgun. Drops deep. Okay. Looks to the pass. And the pass is caught, but they're saying out of bounds. So it's 4th and 15. Dix was the target. He caught it, but it was out of bounds. That's what the call is. They will no doubt go for this on the 4th. I would not be surprised, though. Would you not go for it? 4th and 15. You've got the clock. You've got 3 timeouts anyway. They're going to just reviewing this, I think. Yeah, he's out. His knee's out. So that's a good call there. 4th and 15. They're going to go for the field goal, obviously. So this will be a 1-point gain if they do win. If they do kick this, which I would say so. 35-yard field goal attempt coming up here for the Texans. This kick is going to be good. It is up, and it is good. So we have 22-21. Wow, what a game we got here, folks. We have a ball game. We've had a ball game all day, though. Both 2 teams are bloody brilliant teams. Mixing the weapon for the Texans, though. And, yeah, we've got 1 timeout left, but they've got 3 up their sleeve. So we'll be using as much of that clock as we can to get down into field goal range. If we can eat it up, we may be lucky here and get a field goal to go ahead. All we need is a field goal. Let's keep the ball. Let's not be stupid here. Makes you wonder what if Green Bay had done the 2-point last touchdown, it would have been a tie game. Yeah, I was wondering if they might have gone for the 2-point in the back of my mind. When they didn't, I wasn't overly, like, it didn't really go, oh, I should have, you know. But yeah, in hindsight. But then if again, Houston went for a 2-point conversion earlier on as well, remember? They missed that. So that would have been, 24-21. So again, field goal would have tied it up. So yeah, tie game either way, either scenario really there, Bill, like you said. If we'd gone for a 2 earlier. I mean, in a way, thankfully we stopped them going for a 2 when they did. We just need to get down the field. We just need to get 10 yards of play. We don't need to go fancy. We don't need to look for the long ball. Just tick it over. Get down to field goal position and kick it. Use Jordan as best as we can because we want to keep as much of that clock as we can. That kick off goes to a touchback and it will be brought back to the 30-yard line there. All right. Packers on the field. Offense is on the field here. Jordan is in shotgun on R30. Drops back. Keep it simple, Jordan. Oh, it was tipped by Houston. So we're incomplete pass, but then also almost an interception. Brings up the 2nd and 10. I know we need field position. I know Jordan's got a brilliant arm, but to me, I'm just thinking, keep it simple. Keep it simple. Just drive slowly down the field with your passing game. Oh, that could have been a pick too, though. It was tipped by Houston, so it was just out of the reach by the intended pass, Dobbs there, but it could have been a pick, which wouldn't have been Jordan's fault, but Jordan drops back again. Short pass here. That's better. Out of bounds, but short pass to Kraft. He'll pick up maybe 8, so that's 3rd and 2. That's all we just need to do, folks. We just need the little passes. We don't need to do the hoo-ha. We don't need to do the big long drives on this. And you get first down, you get in the red zone, then you can maybe start running the ball a little bit to get try and get Houston to use some of the timeouts, perhaps eat some of that clock. You're probably looking at a touchdown, to be frank. Nice, complete pass, excellent. Wicks picks up a few extra. That's 1st and 10 there. Wicks picks up 12 yards there for a 12-yard gain. Brilliant. No huddle. Straight into it. And shotgun here now. Now we're in close to the field goal line. Drops back. Wide of the mark. Brings up 2nd and 10. So it's an incomplete pass to Wicks. Jacobs looks like he might have picked up a bit of an arm stinger. Hopefully nothing serious. He's off the pitch or the field. Jordan is in shotgun however. 2nd and 10. 1 minute left on the game. Drops back. Pass is taken and beautiful. Yes, that's what you want. Dobbs there with the pickup. Clock is running down. Good. We are within field goal range now. Green Bay. On the 38 of the Houston Texans. Houston D is changing it up. Jordan is in shotgun. Drops back. Bit of time. Short pass. There's a flag on the field. Short pass to Kraft. Let's see what this flag goes to. Offside defense, sorry. First down, automatic. First down. Brilliant, thank you for that. So Dobbs there with a 13-yard pickup. Oh, yeah. A big jump there. So that brings it 1st and 10. 21 seconds left on the clock. Okay, we need to get that field goal. We don't want to be stupid. We've still got 1 timeout up our sleeve. We are trailing by 1 point. Jordan shotgun on about the 32-yard line there, sorry. Drops back. He's looking down the field. Drops back deep. Slings it out. Incomplete. Second and 5. 15 seconds on the clock. Obviously, the clock has stopped. Come on, folks. Yeah, it was too high. There was a good route there. The intended for that was Wicks. Second and 5. That's okay. 15 seconds on the clock. Jordan in shotgun. Dropping back. Quick pass. And he's lost the ball, but is it going to be ruled as incomplete? That's a fumble. Or what's the ruling here? Call the timeout! 3 seconds left on the clock. Timeout called by Green Bay Packers, stopping the clock with 3 seconds to go. Get the field goal team on the pitch. Let's get it. Come on, Packers. Don't frig this up, man. Oh, my God. Have I not been counting down the timeouts on this? Oh, my God. Apologies. Okay, so they're going to say the pass was complete to Dobbs. Why did we wait to take the timeout? Well, we've taken the timeout, 3 seconds left on the clock. Field goal on there. Well, let's see if this new kicker, yes, Bill, correct this. See if the new kicker is the man to do the job. The kicker's up. There's a timeout being called, of course. And that is not going to count because the timeout was called by the Strouds. And 21-22. What a game. What a game. As we knew it would be. Why would these NFC games not, one of them not, whatever it's called, I can't remember the word at the moment, to the late game. So Houston have called us timeout. The Packers are on the sidelines holding hands. Kumbaya moments. Alright, second attempt at the field goal. It is up. And it is good. Packers win it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. We have a win, baby. Packers win it 24-22. Full time. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. What a game, folks. What a game we have on our hands here. Green Bay 24, Packers 22. Sorry, Green Bay 24, Houston 22. Okay, there's about a minute left in the Detroit game. Guys, I am going to quickly flick over to that if you don't mind. So ignore the score for now. We are going to be calling to the Green Bay. I'll give you the stats and everything on the screen for you. Because obviously this game here has a little bit as well to go to it. With the Vikings and... Vikings and the Lions. I'm just going to refresh that. But the Packers... Yes, Packers pick it up. 24-22. We are at the Vikings game now, folks. So forgive me for the scores. So there's 1 minute and 7 left in the fourth quarter here in Minnesota. The Minnesota Vikings are leading 29-28. It is first and 10. And both teams have got 2 timeouts. I'm just trying to make sense of who's got the ball. It looks like the Lions have the ball. So Goff here now. Goff is under center. He drops back. He hands it off. And the run is nullified for a loss potentially. I do apologize, folks. This game has a lot of, I think, interest for us as well. Bloody good game, Chris. It was a brilliant game. I've just flicked over to see the end of the Vikings-Lions match. But yeah, the main news, the most important news around the league is the Packers. What a game that was. Coming down 24-22. Mistakes cost the Packers some valuable points. Houston went for a 2-point extra, point attempt earlier and missed that as well. So that certainly helped. And as was pointed out as well earlier, that if we had gone for the extra 2 points earlier on with one of our touchdowns, could have been a tied game going into the end there. But the main thing is 24-22. What a game. CJ Stroud 10 from 21, but their biggest weapon for the Texans was their rushing guy, Joe Mixon, 115 yards from 25 carries there. We have a Neil, I think, yeah. Okay, so Minnesota's called a timeout here. 1 minute, 1 left. They are leading the Lions by a point. When we go to Green Bay, Jordan Love, 24 from 33 for 220 yards, 3 touchdowns, but 2 interceptions. Costly, both came at the expense of points afterwards, but he was sacked 3 times. CJ sacked 4 times. When it comes to rushing, we have Jacobs, 76 yards from 12 carries. Rushing receivers, Romeo Dobbs, far out. 95 yards from 8, and also 10. He was targeted 10 times. Touchdowns going to Wicks. He got 47 yards from 3. Kraft 33 yards as well, and a touchdown. And Josh Jacobs 1 touchdown as well there. Jordan Love sacked 3 times. CJ Stroud sacked 4 times. I do believe, and I said this at halftime, I think the Packers were the better team. Errors cost us points. And our rush defense obviously struggled against Mixon. But the main thing is there, we won 24-22. They're just covering the end of the Vikings-Lions game here, because this does have impact on the division. 5-0 Vikings are 29-28 up against the 4-1 Lions. Now, I picked the Lions to win this game. It's 4th and 14 here. The Lions do have the ball. The Vikings have used all their timeouts. But what a game that was, folks. It was brilliant. So I'm not going to change the score because I'm just watching the last minute here of the other game here. What a game. So it looks like they're going to go for the... Just trying to make sense here. Catch up on what's happening with the Lions. So Minnesota's called their last timeout. And Detroit looks like they've called a timeout as well, running up to this. Okay, so Detroit got 1 timeout left. They do have the ball. So they're going for a field goal to win it here. So 2 games in this, 2 tight wins probably. Well, not probably. In the division here. So I'm happy for the Lions to win. Sorry, Mike. I know, mate. You must be gutted here. Going for the field goal. The kick is up and it is good. So that'll be the game for the Lions. 31-29 over the Vikings. Obviously 15 seconds left in the clock, but that will be just taken out easy. No worries. So a win there by... I mean, I shouldn't say it's over until it's over, but come on. Big time kick. Huge kick there for the Lions. Taking the lead 31-29 with about 15 seconds, I believe, left on the clock. Vikings will get it for the minute after the field goal. Yeah. I was going to say, a minute? Yeah, 15 seconds. My mate Mike, he's a Vikings fan. I think this game shows, though, that the Vikings are the real deal. What I'm going to be interested in, and what I said when I picked the Lions, was I want to see how the Vikings come back from this loss. I didn't expect the game to be this close for the Vikings and Lions. I actually thought the Lions would do a lot better. Well, actually, I thought the Lions would do probably what they've done. I haven't watched the game, but I didn't think it would be this close. But my main thing I'm going to be looking out is for, and Thursday Night Football will find out, Vikings at Rams. So it'd be good to see how the 5-1 Vikings will recover from this loss. The kickoff is good here for Detroit. That'll be a touchback, and that'll be brought out to the 30. So they've got 15 seconds left. Can Minnesota do anything? Well, 15 seconds doesn't seem a lot, but in the NFL, 15 seconds can be a long time. However, the Vikings do not have any timeouts. So They're going to probably want to get down yards pass and run out of bounds as quick as they can to keep that clock stopped, but I doubt it. Yeah, I thought it was odd. There was a knee and then the timeout. And it was a knee for the Lions. So I'm not really sure what they were doing there. Okay, so we've got, obviously, Darnold under centre. Not under centre, boy, what's it called? Shotgun. He drops deep. Obviously, all the Lions are back. Long pass. Finds it. That'll be first down, but he will be tackled. And, yeah, they're trying for a no huddle. 2, 1, 0. There's a flag. Was a spike down? I think there's a flag on the field, but that doesn't really make sense. Any difference, really. Let's just see what this flag is going about. Yeah, Rams, Jags, Colts, Titans. Yeah, it is. I mean, Bears will be tricky, I think. Bears looking good. Depends on the Rams and who shows up for them if they've got some of their targets back. But yeah, the rest of the games, I'd have to agree. So it looks like the flag is going to go against Minnesota. The way they're reacting on the sidelines. It's going to be one play. Legal formation, offense. Replay the first down. Illegal formation, 5-yard penalty. The main game, though, that we all care about is this. The Packers winning 24-22 over the Houston Texans. What a game that was, guys. Absolute stonker of a game. Why was this game or the Vikings game not pushed out to the Sunday night game? The NFC is on fire right now. You had 2 games in the NFC. One especially making the big, a rival game. This should have been pushed out to probably the Sunday night game instead of Jets and Steelers, but never mind. Yeah, you got 1 second on the clock. Game over, Rover. Unless you're going to do a Hail Mary. Nah. Well done. Detroit showing that they are still a massive force, which everybody knew about anyway. So that is big news. So the Lions will go top spot for in the NFC. Well, in the north there. And I'll just do a little bit of the rounds here as we refresh the page and get some scores before we call the day. Hey, thanks everybody for dropping in. I really appreciate it. Apologies again for the late start my end. Note to self, instead of pressing, make sure you do press snooze and not swipe cancel. But we came in. I could have just rolled over and said, oh, wow. It took me till halftime to wake up. I appreciate who's hanging around, Bill especially. Thanks for popping in, Chris. It was a great game. Let's just have a quick look at the games that are still in progress here. Buffalo 34-10 over the Tennessee Titans. Cincinnati 21-6 currently over the Cleveland Browns. So the Cleveland Browns are in the red zone. Just seeing the end there. Detroit beating Minnesota 31-29. And the other later games, the 9 o'clock games, or my time 9 o'clock, I don't know, was that 1 o'clock, you guys? Has kicked off for most of those games. I'll probably be in the Grossi Posse for Kansas versus the Niners in about half an hour or so. But in the other games today, we had Jacksonville beating New England 32-16, Seattle beating Atlanta 34-14, so I got that pick wrong. Obviously, the Packers, go Pack, go. Miami losing to Indianapolis 16-10. Yes, I picked the Colts. And Philly, who I picked, beating Giants 28-3. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you all for joining me. Do appreciate you guys who hung out. Bill, thank you as well, always. Really appreciate you guys. It's 1 p.m. for you in Pacific. Okay. Good to see you, Chris. Thanks for popping in there. It was a brilliant game. It was a brilliant, brilliant game. Yeah, both teams. Look, I think both teams are going to be good rivals in a sense going forward. Both quarterbacks, young quarterbacks. I'm looking forward to the matchups. It was going to be a great game, and I was happy with it. Thankfully, errors didn't cost us because that's my main thought going into it at halftime. Errors were costing us points, but we were able to do. We had a bit of luck, but we were able to do the business 24-22 over the Texans. Big win for us as well. So, folks, until tomorrow, my time. We will be doing Tuesday night football. We will be doing the Buccaneers hosting the Baltimore Ravens game. Till then, thanks guys. Take care of yourselves and each other. Kia kaha. Woo! That was good.